Hey there friends, I'm Rommel Anacan. Thanks for joining me again today on this video. It's so good to see you. Now, if you didn't watch the first part of this series, which is on Your Words Have Power, after you watch this, I encourage you, go and watch that video. I think you will find it particularly helpful because the first part of the series, I talked about how your words have power for you. So watch the video. Would love to hear your thoughts on that. But this week, I want to talk about how your words have power for others. How your words have power for others. You know that old saying, right? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. That's a bunch of crap, isn't it? I mean, because if you think about it, right, right here, this is a scar that I have from a sparkler when I was, 7 or 8 years old. Down here, you can't see it underneath the camera, but there's a scar that I had from when I was riding a bike and I, went over handlebars and stuff. And, they're still there, but they don't hurt necessarily anymore. And yet, what we know is some of the most painful wounds that we have, those things that we keep remembering over and over again, are those words that people have spoken into us, right? That have said, oh my gosh, you're so stupid. You were such an idiot. You were always going to be a loser. No one's ever going to like you. You are alone. You're not beautiful. Why do you think you're beautiful? Oh my gosh. Who's ever going to love you, right? No, if anyone ever really found out who you really are, they would not like you at all. I mean, every single one of us has had those kinds of words spoken in our lives and over our lives by people. Oftentimes the people in our lives who really love us and they're just trying to protect us. I'm reminded of the movie Rudy. And Rudy, right, his dream is to go to Notre Dame and to play Notre Dame football. Well, Rudy's problem is he's not very smart and he's not terribly athletic, but he's got this dream that he wants to go to Notre Dame. But none of his family believes in him. And so when he finally makes the decision that he's going to go to South Bend, Indiana, remember the scene? His father meets him at the bus station and father starts telling him this story. And first it sounds like this kind of good, connection story, but his father ends the story with, chasing a stupid dream causes you and the people around you, heartache. What was he telling Rudy? Rudy's dream was stupid. Rudy's whole life, he kept hearing these words over and over and over again. Now, what Rudy did was he took those words and he used that to empower him to go and pursue his dream. But I have to imagine that was a wound for him. And even for me, I'm, 43 years old as I make this video, and I can still remember things that were spoken to me when I was 6 years old, when I was 8 years old, when I was 14 years old, when I was 40 years old. That still hurts. So words can definitely hurt us. And so the first place we don't want to hurt is ourselves. We want to be mindful of the words that we use as we speak to ourselves and as we refer to ourselves and we think about ourselves, which is why, again, watch the first video of the series to learn more about the power of words for you. But in this one, I want to encourage all of us here to use the power of words to encourage others, to motivate others, to inspire others, to lift other people up. My gosh, it's an ugly world out there, right? You express an opinion on something, people are going to be all over you. You tell people who your favorite football team is, you'll have 10 people telling you why you're an idiot. Tell people who you voted for president, you'll have 10 people tell you why you're a hate monger. Right? Let's just be real. You tell people what kind of truck you love to drive, and you're going to have a bunch of people tell you why those trucks are the worst possible trucks known to mankind, and you're just a moron. I mean, it's just ugly, and we get beaten up day after day after day after day. And especially today in our 24/7, always connected world where we can, in real time, see what people are thinking and have people give us their opinions on our lives, on the pictures that we post, on the things that we mention. I mean, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. And so for us, to make a positive impact on the people around you, and you always hear me talk about the 4 pillars of success. That's purpose, performance, people, and peace. For those 4 P's, right, a huge portion of this is the power of our words for others. As we invest in others, as we motivate others, as we encourage others, that builds up the people piece, which can also build up our purpose piece and our performance piece, and also create peace in our lives. So in an ugly world, in a world that's full of everyone's opinions and not as much empathy, a lot of hate, not as much love, a whole lot of intolerance and not a lot of just, hey, live and let live, man. If that works for you, that works for me. Why not use your words today to empower someone, to motivate someone, to encourage someone, to inspire someone? In other words, use your powerful words for positive power instead of tearing people down. Now, if this is a normal thing for you, it's a part of your interpretive grid, then hey, just keep going. And through maybe your social media posts, your Instagram pictures, your Insta stories, the interactions you have with the barista at your favorite coffee shop, continue to empower people positively with all of the words that you say. Now, quite frankly, if you've got the courage to be honest about yourself and you go, honestly, I'm not as positive as I think I could be or as that I should be, it's okay. But pause right now and just make a commitment that tomorrow, or in fact, right now, as soon as you're done watching the video, don't hit stop yet, right? But as soon as you're done watching the video, find someone that you can say something nice to, or someone that you can just text an encouraging message to. Or maybe for you, it's just going to be the next time you read someone's social media post and before you want to respond, what are you thinking? What are you, some kind of idiot? Maybe you just stop and choose to say nothing at all. Or you might even choose to say, hey, wow, I don't agree with that particular position, but I really appreciate you sharing your thoughts on it. I love hearing the views of different people, right? Something like that. But my message to you is use your words powerfully to powerfully and positively impact the people around you. Hey, if you'd like to know more about how it can impact you, your company, or your organization, please visit my website at RommelAnacan.com. And until next time, thank you for watching.